Hey everybody, how are you doing? I know it has been a while since I have come on here. Um, for a while I was thinking maybe I should just record videos and post them later, but you know what? My personality does better if I feel like I'm just talking to someone, even though most of the time when I go live, there aren't a lot of people during the time of day that I do these to be watching, but it just seems better for me if I do them this way instead of pre-record them, because when I pre-record them, I think too much about what I want to say. And I think I'm better just at, should I say not thinking? I don't know how to say that. So welcome to High-5 Fridays. I am going to be coming to you live every Friday. So you can put that in like your calendar, whatever, a time of day. It's probably going to be random. It's probably going to be anywhere from 10 to noon Mountain Time. So it just kind of depends on my personal schedule. So High-5 Friday is going to be either high-five a product that I really love or 5 favorite products. And today, because this is my first one, I think I'm going to highlight 5 products that I really love while I'm getting ready. I'm just going to pull my hair back so I don't have to fight it while I'm putting some makeup on. So awesome. I think I'm streaming in, I'm streaming into Facebook, and it looks like my YouTube is working as well. If you are not following me either on YouTube or subbing me on YouTube, I have to get used to all the different words. On YouTube, it is Shining Bright with Meg. And then my Facebook is Meg Moore, Independent Sales Director. And then I do have a private Facebook page that I can add you to once you follow the Meg Moore, Independent Sales Director. So I've got my hair pulled back. It's not the prettiest thing to be looking at, but you know what? It's out of my face. I was going to put a headband on, but I figured this is just as easy. So let's talk about 5 favorite products. Of course, my first one, especially for today, is Under Eye Corrector. If you can see, I've got dark, a little bit of discoloration under my eyes, and I actually have it on the upper part of my eye too. Now, a lot of people use concealer, which is fine. I'm going to use a little concealer in a little bit, but the first product I want to highlight today is Under Eye Corrector, and you're just going to put just a little bit under your eyes. And I like to put just a little bit here because I do have discoloration there too. A lot of people just use their eye primer and then they're good to go. And then I like to use my liquid foundation brush with it. So that's what I'm going to use. And I just tap it in. You want to make sure that under your eye, you're not pulling that skin, because remember, it is a little thinner. You want to just tap the skin around your eyes. And what that's going to do, it's going to neutralize that darkness. Hey, Shelbeen, how are you, sweet girl? Hope you're doing well. I know, I said girl, you and I are close. I'm probably older than you, but but you know what I mean. So that's going to neutralize that. See, it's kind of neutralized that. And you can tell where I'm a little puffy too, but my next favorite product I'll show you, going to kind of even that out as well. So all I have done, high-five this product for sure, is Under Eye Corrector. Now that skin tone is a little more even. It's neutralized that darkness under my eye and around my eye. Now, some people say, well, why don't you just... Oh, I love it. You are my #1 fan. Hey, Bubble Top, how are you doing? Hey, YouTube, since you are on YouTube, and I know you follow my other YouTube channel, I want to let you know that I ordered stickers. So you both will be getting them, because Bottle Top is the first one that ever sent me his stickers. So I do have new stickers for the other channel. This channel I have not done that yet with. And so then my second product for High-5 Friday, yes, it is concealer. And I'm doing a really super light concealer. It's light ivory because I want to lift this area here. And I just put it in the corner, the sides of my eye, in the corner of my eye. And then I want to put it above my eyebrow to keep that lifted. So I'm using it more as a lift versus conceal, okay? I'm just dropping everything on the floor. And I so appreciate the Shell and Bottle Top for coming in and saying hi. One, I know this is not Bottle Top's thing because, you know, he doesn't wear makeup. So, and I love Shell. She is my number one girl. Number one. And so then the third product, that was just two. So see that lifted there? And it kind of brightened up there. And it's going to help my eyebrows stay look a little lifted. And then the other one is CC cream. This is especially important during the summer months because it is a light coverage. Hi, pizza guy. Actually, I have a men's eye cream that will help with the suitcases under your eyes. So I'll send you some. So my next product is product number 3 in High-5 Friday is a CC cream. You guys are going to crack me up, Mama, when we get this finished. This is called Complexion Correction Cream. It has sunscreen in it. And so it's going to protect my face during the day. It's going to even out my skin tone. And it's going to keep everything looking more evened out because I do have a bit of sun damage on my face from my early years of, you know, sunbathing with baby oil because, you know, that was smart, right? Because we wanted to get as dark as possible. And okay, let's put baby oil on. I'm aging myself, but yeah, that's what we used to do. We used to literally fry ourselves in the sun. So this kind of evens that out because I do have some sunspots. And it's going to protect my skin because it does have sunscreen on it. And I have a Mary Kay consultant meeting today, so I need to look like I do sell skincare. Okay, so that's going to even my skin out. And then I have 2 cool new products I wanted to show today. The first one being these are cream blushes. You can also use them as lipstick, and they are like some wicked colors. So look at the violet one. The violet one actually looks really cool on, and I'm going to show you what it does. So I'm also going to use, a clean, you know, not my foundation brush, body oil with iodine, baby oil with iodine. Oh my goodness. So sorry, this conversation is going the wrong way. Bando Soleil orange jelly. Hey, I remember that one, Shell. And then when I was in high school, that's when the tanning beds came out, and those were really popular. So we used those a lot. And, you know, now there's like, you can't do them for more than half an hour. Okay, we used to like bake in them and get those little, you know, heart or Playboy bunny stickers and put them on you. So then you had the little, anyway. So, okay, product number 4 I want to talk about are these cream cheek and lip colors. I'm going to use that violet one, and I'm going to put it on my cheeks. And just so you know, because I know that I have my Facebook page customers watching as well, is that because of my age, you know, we want everything lifted. We want everything to stay lifted. My cheekbone used to actually be up this high, but the older you get, gravity kind of pulls it down because now my cheeks, you know, start here, and I want them to stay up here. So what you want to do to keep that lifted is you actually want to put your cheek color higher than what you're normally used to, because normally everybody tells you to put it on the apple of your cheek. But if I started my cheek color here, I'd end up with cheek color all the way down here, and nobody wants that. So you want to put it up a little higher, just like that. Okay. I know it looks really dark, but it blends really well. So we're just going to do the same. And remember, your faces are not symmetrical. They're actually asymmetrical, just like your eyebrows. So not everything's going to look exactly the same. And if it did, your face would look flat. So you don't want to be symmetrical. You just kind of want to look like everything's sisters, not necessarily twins. And then I'm just going to take my cheek brush, because it is specially formed right here. It's got this little rounded edge here. And it's just going to blend that into you want to go up in your hairline, kind of frame your face there, okay? It's a really pretty color. So now I've got cheek color. Looks like I have more cheek color on the camera than I do. There, okay? So we're going to do the same over here. My youth popped up and bit me today. Oh no, what's that mean, Shell? Tell me about that. What does that mean? And then I'm going to take my foundation brush and I'm going to blend that out a little. It's a really pretty color. How did your youth pop up and bite you? I want to know. Because see, now that color's down here anyway. And if I would have started here, it would have been all the way down here. So see, that blends really, really nice. Really pretty color. Really, really pretty color. And it is a color that I'm going to use on my lips too. It'll kind of tie in everything together. So that is product number 4. Was the cream color. I'm also showing you that you can get ready pretty speedily. Product number 5 that I think deserves a high five on a High-5 Friday is translucent powder. And I know if you've watched any of my videos, I talk about this every stinking time. This is like airbrushing your face. It really is. It also sets your face and kind of gives you a nice little translucent shimmer. It doesn't mess with any color that you put on. And I like to put a little bit on before I put the rest of my makeup on. I even put it on my lids of my eyes before I put my eye makeup on. And it just kind of gives you an all-over glow. It controls oil. And remember, you want to pat it first, and then you can go ahead and blend it everywhere. An old friend, I'm real glad I had. Old friend, I'm real glad I had before internet. 22 is a good age. I wish, pizza, I wish I was 22, let me tell you. I wish I woke up and felt 22 every day. Okay, so then I'm just going to do my eyebrows real quick. My light is really shining on my face. Okay. And again, all of these makeup little tips and tricks are great for everybody. And I specialize in makeup for, 40, 50 and over, because that is my age group right now. And see, I'm kind of losing. As you age, you lose a little bit of eyebrows. It's like okay, Shell, maybe you can identify with this. It's like I used to have these really nice full eyebrows, and it's kind of like they don't grow here anymore. They're like growing chin now. So that was supposed to be funny. Okay, so I like this little precision brow liner because I'm not into those big sculpted brows, because one, I really don't have the time, and nor do I have that amazing artful talent, but I can certainly draw a line and darken where they need to be darkened. So that's all I'm doing. It's super, super easy to use because it's got a little tiny tip on it. So you don't have to worry about like making big, huge lines. And all I'm doing is following the natural line of my brows and darkening where they need to be darkened and just kind of filling in where they're a little lighter. Oh. As soon as I started my camera, my nose started running. I wonder if that's a mental, like a mental thing. You know what I mean? And then I know this is a weird part, but you brush your brows down right here where your arch is. And you take that brow, and I'm going to get as close as I can so you can see. And you kind of fill that area in a little bit. And that's going to help define that arch without you having to figure out how to do that. So you're just filling that little top in. Just on the edges of where that brow grows, okay? And then you just brush it back up. And so see, now my arch is like defined, and I didn't have to do any of that like drawing, sculpting magic that they do. Okay, so that's all I'm going to do for my brows. That was the Precision Brow Liner. And if you're watching this video now on Facebook or YouTube, go ahead and make sure you're hitting the thumbs up or the heart button. And you can hit the thumbs down button if you want it. It still helps spread the little algorithm. So, you know, certainly do that. And if you're watching it not live and you're rewatching it, make sure that you do the same and always comment. And if you have any questions about any of the products I'm using, or have questions about any other products that might help you with your skin or your makeup, just, you know, message me. You can message me here on Facebook. You can message me on the YouTube, message me on the YouTube channel. My info is on both of those, on my channel and on my Facebook page. So what I just did now is I just put a little bit of lighter eyeshadow under my brow to keep that lifted. It is called Crystalline. I'm also going to put it just in the corner of my eye. That's all I'm going to do. And then I'm going to take what's called hazelnut. And this is another product, or what's actually a tool that I think every woman or every man that wears eyeshadow, you know, everybody that wears eyeshadow should have this in their toolbox. And this is the all over eyeshadow brush because it is super dense, right? Okay. No more of those little sponge applicators, because the reason that your eyeshadow is not going on even is the sponge applicator is a sponge for one thing. So it's going to keep some of that color in the little sponge holes, right? And so then when you go to put it on, that's why it's uneven. It's not because of the product. Well, it's not because of product. It's usually the tool. So you get a nice, dense, all over powder brush, eyeshadow brush, and it's going to pick up the color. Let me show you. That's another thing. You can tell if your brushes need cleaned if they don't pick up color, just so you know. Okay, so look at all of that color is on there, and it's going to go on my eye because it's really dense, okay? And then you're just going to pat it on. Remember, pat any color, any powder. You want to pat it on first, especially if you're at an interesting age like me, where fine lines might be starting to appear. If you just go over it like this, the first thing it's going to do, it's going to miss all of those fine lines. And that's why they look a little deeper or a little more creased, is because they're not getting the same color as the top. So if you pat it in, it goes in all of your skin, all of your fine lines everywhere. So pat it in first, and then you can brush it up. So this is just called Hazelnut. It's just a real neutral tan eyeshadow. And I'm putting it everywhere that I didn't put that lighter color, okay? So I could call it done and put some mascara on, but I am going to put another little color on the crease just to give this little part of my eye a little more definition. I do not know why I'm so sniffy now. Same thing over here. And then, so I've got it all patted on. So what are you all doing on a Friday besides watching me put my makeup on? Oh, if this isn't interesting, right? I could try to entertain. Maybe I need to come with jokes or something and tell jokes while I'm doing it. Okay. All of our eyeshadows are a long-lasting, long wear. They are kind of help with sweat proof. They're not like 100%, but if you like live in a humid area, they're going to stay on your eyes, especially if you use, like I use the under eye corrector, but you could also use eye primer. You could use, you're doing your foundation, concealer, it will stay on there. You're grilling later. What are you grilling? That sounds yummy. That sounds really yummy. So I'm just going to take, this is my blending brush, and see how it's got the dome on there, and see it's dense, but it's a little more full, a little softer. So it's going to keep the color where it needs to be because it's dense like the other one I showed you, but it's rounded and fluffy on the edges. So it's going to help blend because I don't necessarily want this dark color I want to put on to stay like one solid line. I want to kind of blend it up. And I'm going to use the color Cinnabar. And again, this to show you the color right there. And if you have a hooded eye, which what a hooded eye means if you're pork chops and veggies. Nervous to drive. Oh, pizza. Well, get an Uber. Don't drive. I know you have to drive. I know. I get it. Pork chops and veggies. Oh, pork chops. Yum. That's Tom's favorite, Shell. I'm not going to say that too loud. He's going to want to know where the pork chops are. Okay, so if you have a hooded eye, you want to make sure that you add this color when your eye is open, because if I'm going to show you what a hooded eye is. So when I open my eye, you cannot see this lid down here, okay? A lot of people have hooded eyes like me, and that means this upper skin goes over the top of this lower here. So my crease, which is like way up here, you can't see, right? Here's the crease. You can't see because when my eyes are open, this hood, this extra skin goes over the top. So not everybody has a hooded eye, but everybody can apply their makeup this way. But if you have a hooded eye, you want to make sure that you apply this with your eye open, because you're going to create a new crease. Because if I put this in the crease of my eye right here, and then I open my eye, it's going to be gone, okay? So you want to put it on here like this is my crease, okay? So I'm just going to tap it in. Tap, tap, tap. Okay, see? You can kind of see it. I'm not going to put a whole bunch on because it's the middle of the day and I don't need a whole lot of makeup. Tap it on. Same over here. And just do a straight line. Don't think you have to do like that. Just make sure that you're doing it with your eye open so you can see it, okay? And then you're going to want to take that same brush. And what I do is I just wipe off the extra color just on a paper towel. And then you want to just blend that out. Nothing major. Anybody could do this. So now that's just kind of created a little more definition. I have like an eye, right? You can see them. And if you're ever wondering about what colors would look good on your eyes, just let me know. If you have blue eyes, green eyes, brown eyes, I will tell you that if you have brown eyes, you're super lucky because you can wear every color. And you can wear every color of eyeshadow, any color of eye, but just remember this, that opposite of the color spectrum. So like I have green eyes, so you want to like wear anything opposite of the color spectrum of green. So you can like look at the color, a color wheel. You can Google color wheel, right? And it'll come up, you'll see green on one side, and then all of the colors on the other side would be opposite. So reds and purples will make your green eyes pop more. Brown eyes, every color is opposite. So you can wear like almost everything. Blue eyes, goldens are beautiful on blue eyes. So, you know, if you want your eyes to pop. And the reason I really talk about that a lot now is because If you were a teen in the 80s like me, we actually wore, like, if we were wearing green, we wore green eyeshadow. Like if our eyes were green, we wore green eyeshadow because we thought, oh yeah, because it like enhances them. Actually, it doesn't enhance them because it's the same color. It will complement them, but it doesn't enhance them. So you want them to enhance. You want them to, you know, pop, you know, your eye color to pop. So wearing opposite of the color spectrum is what you want, the color wheel. And I'm just going to do a little bit of eyeshadow. She went from Meg to Happy Gilmore. She went from Meg to Happy Gilmore just like that. What does that mean? Tap, tap. I like pork chops. What does that mean, Happy Gilmore? I look like Happy Gilmore? I hope I don't look like Happy Gilmore pizza, you brat. So this is your, he's killing me, pizza guy. Okay, so this is a dual-ended tool. If you want, I don't fight or argue with women. I hope not. I won't fight you. I promise. I love you, pizza. Okay, so this is a dual-ended brush. One is the one I use. It's like a spoolie to brush your eyebrows. And then the other is like an eyeliner brush, right? So it's nice and thin. I'm just going to use espresso eyeshadow, which is a dark brown. I'm going to put the tip in here of the brush. And then I'm just going to press like right on the top of my lashes. And for all my Facebook friends that cannot see the comments that I'm laughing at because they're on YouTube, I'm really talking to other people. There really are. There's Shell and Bottle Top and Pizza Guy are in here on YouTube. So if my Facebook friends are like, who is she talking to? It's the YouTube side. So and all this is doing is it's actually going to help my lashes look a little thicker. And it's just going to kind of give me a little bit of eyeliner, but nothing major. So just right on the top of your lashes there. Happy Gilmore pizza. Oh, my nose, I swear. Same thing here. Yep. Sorry, guys. I'm sniffing because my nose just won't stop. Okay, so that's all I did. Is just like right on the tops of the top of my lashes. Yes, I know I'm poking fun. It's all good, Shell. I'm good. One thing you will know about me is that if I felt like you weren't, I would say something. So I'm really good. And I know you guys are just poking fun. And you know what? You kind of have to have a tougher skin to go on Facebook and YouTube anyway. So, okay. So that's all I'm going to do with my eyes except for a little bit of mascara. Actually, no. I'm going to put a little bit of shimmer on the bottom lashes as well. I'm going to use this as a smudger brush. Super dense, right? Okay. But smaller because I want to use it as a lining brush or smudger. And I'm going to take that Cinnabar and line underneath my eyes. Then I'm going to smudge it out, kind of give it that smoky effect. Same over here. Smudge it out. Tap it on. And then smudge it out. Okay. Only other thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take a little bit of highlighting powder and that same blush brush, but I'm going to use the highlighting edge, which is this denser edge on the end. I'm going to put it in the highlighting powder. It's just this right here, okay? I'm going to put it on the tops of my cheeks. I'm going to put it on the bridge of my nose. And then I'm going to put on the Cupid's bow above my lip and a little bit on my forehead. And then I'm going to take another setting powder. It's not the translucent powder. We are real on YouTube. And Shell went to my Facebook page and said, we are real on YouTube. I love you, Shelly. Okay. Okay, so this is finishing powder. It's the silky setting powder. And I'm using light ivory. And I'm just going to press it in. And this is going to set everything. Because I am a little bit oilier person. It's going to help me stay not so oily during the day, okay? I got to change that light. Got a lot of light coming on this side of my face. Okay. And then I'm just going to put a little bit of mascara on. We are real on YouTube. You're cracking me up. Pizza, you got to argue with women, though. I do have to say, I mean, we like to argue. That's kind of the fun part, right? You don't have to fight with us. I agree with that. It's exhausting. Just a nice light coat of my favorite mascara. This is our Panorama. Just kind of lifts the eye, opens it up. I know a lot of my girlfriends wear the false lashes, which I think are beautiful, but I can barely put mascara on my eyes. I don't even have contacts because I can't stand to put anything like on my eyes. That's Tom's job. Okay. And then I'm going to go ahead and show you that cheek color on your lips. But I'm going to take my hair down. Okay. Like I said, I have a meeting with one of my consultants today, and then I'm picking up groceries, and then I will be live on my other YouTube. Well, not on my channel, but Friday night on another channel on YouTube. So I'm just picking up my mess here. Let me show you that lip color that is also the cheek color on your lips. So it's this real violet-y looking color, and we're going to put it on the lips as well. It's on my cheeks. And then we're going to put it on the lips. There's no point. Women are always right. Well, that's very true. At least you let us think we are, Pizza, right? So this is a cream eyeshadow brush. And I use it for my lips as well. It is a pretty color. All right, for the sniffing, guys. Ah, it's pretty color. Okay, and then I'm going to take, because I want to like neutralize it just a little bit. I love this. This is one of our nice nude. This is called Nude Blush Lip Gloss over the top. And there you go. So I am ready for the day. And High-5 Friday. So there were some products that I just think deserve a high five that are super easy to use every day. And actually you can get ready pretty fast. Makeup wise, you know, it took me a little longer because I did a video, but we did this whole thing in like 35 minutes, and it probably would have taken me 15 had I not been like having such a good time with my friends on YouTube. And so the 5 products that I showed you today were, one was the under eye corrector, which if you joined me right, you know, when we started, if not, go back and rewatch it. I have a little bit of darkness under my eyes. It kind of neutralizes that. And then the next product that I highlighted was our concealer. Now, it is great to conceal things, but I actually use it as more of a highlighter contouring tool because I want it to help lift the sides of my eyes, because I have a little bit of a droop here because I do have hooded eyes. So if you put it here and here, and then the corners of your eye and then above your brow, it helps kind of create that little bit of lift. You can also use it like in your smile lines and even on your cheek area, and that will help like create a lift. So visually, but it actually is great concealer as well. And then the next product that I wanted to give a high five to, of course, is our CC cream. It comes in 5 colors, super easy to match. It has a sunscreen in it if you're not a big foundation girl, but you want some some sunscreen during the day and just a little bit of natural coverage. This is for you. And it does have some added moisturizer in it too. So it is CC cream. It's complexion correction. It's going to like help even out your skin tone and not feel super heavy. So this is a must have for the summer. It's CC cream. Okay. It comes in light ivory. It comes in light. It comes in very light, light to medium, medium to deep, deep, and very deep are the colors. Most everybody I know that is like in that light beige to beige skin tone usually wear the light to medium. And then anybody that's a little more fair, like in the winter, I can wear the very light, but I usually wear the light to medium. And then most of my natural bronze colored skin are usually in the medium to deep and not necessarily the deep. But I will tell you that if you want a little bit of color on your legs, get the deep CC cream, put on some lotion, and then the deep CC cream, and it kind of helps color your legs, because this is pretty non-transferable. It's not going to like go all over your clothes. So it's a great, great, great product. And then yeah, the lips, I love, lipstick kind of ties in the whole look. So you're correct, Shell. It kind of like makes everything pop. And so then the next product I talked about that I think deserves a high five is our translucent powder. If you don't have the translucent powder, get it. It's like the airbrush for your face. It really is. So the translucent powder. And then of course I showed you my mascara. I showed you some eye colors, and they're amazing, but I wanted to give high five to those products. And then the last high five was that new cream blush and lip, and it's the same color on my cheek and on my lips. And so I think that is amazing. Those are limited edition. They only come in 4 colors, and we can put them in a palette. So those are all 4 colors. Monday, I will probably do one that lighter highlighting color. And on Monday, it is Motivation Monday. So I'm really not going to do anything with makeup or skincare except maybe put that on and then give you like a motivational quote or motivational story or something on Mondays. And then every Wednesday is Wild Wednesday. And that is when I'm going to do like more color, more color, not just like a early quick look. Okay. And then Fridays are just going to be high five Fridays. I'm going to talk about favorite products. I'm going to sit here and just talk to my friends and really work on being consistent. So Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, you will find me here. And then anytime that we have some special events, I do have a bingo party coming up. I was going to just stream it into my Facebook page, but if I get enough people that wanting to play on the YouTube side, I will stream it into YouTube as well. So if you have any questions about any of the products I used or any products at all for your skin, I do have men's care line and I do have a women's skincare line. We have 5 cleansers, 7 moisturizers. We've got it all. I can help you find the right product for your skin, or any color cosmetic questions. Certainly just shoot me an email. My information is on my about on both my Facebook and my YouTube pages. I appreciate all of you watching, and I appreciate the fun. So it's always fun. And if you wouldn't mind sharing me out to your friends and family, that would be awesome too. Thank you. Have a great day. Bye-bye. As I sniff bye-bye. So